Hi, I just wanted to again give a few points here. 3 days before Ajit Pawar passed away, 3 or 4 days, every night, dogs howled. They wept. Literally, it was the death howl. And I was so worried because I thought, oh, is it my mother? Because my mother is in her 80s, and I was like, oh my god, something happened to her. Help me be prepared. But there was an inner voice that told me no. And I was wondering, who's it, oh god. And I think I should pray next time that it should not happen. And when the dog stopped howling, 8:35 was the time. They've howled till that night. The howling. I should record it next time. I know better than to not record it. The howling was a long howl. And then that night before he was the dogs were talking to each other. Bow wow wow. I have dogs, so I know when they talk. I know it's not barking, it's talking. Bow wow wow. And then the sound came back right across the other end of Mukai Nagar. Wow 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 wow. And this side came wow 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 wow. Wow. And I was like, what are they saying to each other? And in the morning, later on the day, I got the message. Like, I was talking to somebody, said, you know what, um, somebody has died. I was like, who's that? Because we are without any television or anything. And I was like, who is that? And they say it was Ajit Pawar, and I was devastated. This is some I think Santosh Neil Alfred, he knew this family. They were into sugar plantations, I think, and they also built the house, the flats that we were living in. And they are really nice apartments. I mean, I like them. They had a very nice vibe about them. And we had one huge long balcony, which our dogs loved. They loved running up and down that. And I was really sad. Really, it was, I just couldn't shake off the feeling of this. And then later on, I see that the plane was traveling, coming to Pune, and it just blew. It just was giving a little trouble. See, a crash doesn't have to blow up. So obviously, it was an inside job, like, and just hardly a few months earlier, the chief minister of Gujarat was killed, but he was killed with everybody. So, since we all made a big scene about it, they decided if you're going to kill any of these people, with just the minimum people in it, not take, hundreds of lives and then the whole world talks about it. So, he was killed. He was one of the more decent politicians, and he was complaining about Adani. Now, Adani is only a shadow of the Rothschilds and the Vatican. And let me just say, the Rothschilds' belief system or their agenda is only destruction, is only mind control, is only, there is nothing productive about them, because they're Freemasons, and Freemasons believe in Satan. Their belief system is sacrificing babies. And I told this to the police when I have filed complaints. I have filed FIRs on them. I filed FIRs, one, constantly. There are enough FIRs filed against the Freemason Society, against the Rothschilds, against all these people from me. And it is in the police station, and you can try as they may, they just ignore it, they send it to the Y cell, they do so many things, but the fact remains that these have been filed, and I have filed that against the New Colombo plan. There's plenty that has been done by me. And now they're killing all the dogs in Telangana. This Ravnath Reddy, he's a jerk. He has no balls. He's a bloody useless whatever. And now they want to kill all the dogs in India. And I called them in Switzerland and said, please don't do that. And I guess all the staff in the Swiss bank, they are not for what the Baron is doing. They are not. But they work there. Their livelihood comes from there. Isn't this? He's the most disgusting character. After Nathaniel, Jacob the Rothschild has passed away. He is gone crazy. Crazy. I mean, with the Trump ice and with killing wolves and destroying the Amazon. I'm just going to boil it all down to him. Okay? And then they've created this Palantir. This Palantir is basically, a kind of software which basically goes down to every single detail of you as a person. And that you do not own yourself. That's the thing. This is the thing. That's why I keep telling people, get away from the New Colombo Plan agreement. Break it. Now, what has happened in India is this animal rescue group. They are just sticking to, oh, please don't kill our dogs. Please don't kill our dogs. The Constitution says that. That's not going to work. I'm so fed up of you people. You have to mention the New Colombo Plan agreement. If you don't open your mouth and say, New Colombo Plan agreement, we hate it, nothing is going to work. Those justices, they have bought the legal system. Unless you, as a general public, open your mouth and say, we hate the New Colombo Plan agreement, it is a dirty ploy on the government, on the people of India, and we fought for independence. Everybody has fought for it. Who the fuck do they think these people are to come and take it away? Why don't you people wake up? Wake up before they kill us all. They're destroying the Aravalis, they're destroying this forest, that forest. They've gone mad. And what is wrong with you people who don't have any guts or a state of apathy? At least tell the world about the New Colombo Plan agreement. And if you don't know it, ask me. We were tortured. All you people in Indian Animal Rescue went against us, stood against us. Now see what is happening. And you know what? I'm on your side despite that, because I love those animals. Not because of you. Those are innocent creatures. They will be in the arms of God, the 1,500 dogs. But these bastards, these Rothschilds, these Luciferans, running after Satan. And guess who made Satan? The God who made this universe. The God. And the God that I worship is the God who made this universe, Creator God. Whom we say in Hinduism, Om. I know many Christians don't like what I'm saying, but my introduction to Creator God was at 7 years old. I had an encounter, an experience of love of deep love that came over me and that opened my eyes to the world around me. That's what love does. It makes you aware and it gives you a forgiving heart. It gives you an understanding heart. That's what it does. And this is what has happened to me. And I want to, but in the Baphomet religion, in the Freemason religion, there is no such thing as a word love. It is the word is fear and control. And that is exactly what they're going to do to you and me. But if we are willing to even die, and you say we will not flinch from what you will do to us, because we believe in the Creator God who made this universe. He holds everything in His hand. And you say, my life is in His hand, and I will not bend the knee to evil, even if it costs my life. And if you say that, God is on your side. And stick up for the poor, for the needy, feed those who are hungry. That is the real demand from Creator God. Feed the hungry. Be kind to those around you. That is what God wants from you. Today we have Aloka, the peace dog, who is walking. The monks who are walking in the snow. Do you know how cold the snow is? Some of you have no idea. Oh, I hate the snow. It is freezing. You just have to take out all your fridge items and sit in the fridge for more than 10 minutes and see how it feels. It is so miserable. Okay, some people love it. They say I'm crazy. I am not a snow person. But if you were to walk in that snow, in that freezing snow without a word, because you want peace on this earth, because you want to carve a spirit of peace and assurance in people's lives, that is a great deal of sacrifice they are making. And I want to challenge you as people. Please understand, we are not against a legal system or a certain person or the corrupt aviation society or whatever. It's absolute nonsense, because we are under New Colombo Plan Agreement, and what the Rothschilds and Vatican tell them to do, they have to do. Nothing else. Everybody will have to rally, to kill somebody, everybody will get together and kill that person. That's how it is right now. So understand this. It is an evil force. And the only way to stand up is what these monks are doing, the peace walk. Please understand that. I don't know how to plead with you people. When I said in the court, Supreme Court, file against the New Colombo Plan Agreement, say we don't want it, or file against the Olympics in India, that will hurt them. But you people are not understanding that. You are not listening to me. I don't know what else to do. You are just swaying from one politics to another. There is no Congress party, there is no BJP party, there is no party whatsoever. We are in a worse state than Nepal was. Nepal is a small country, they got their act together, and the Rothschilds cannot control Nepal. What about you? It's a personal understanding. Start educating everybody about the New Colombo Plan Agreement. Start with that. Secondly, get all the. I said this 4 years ago in 2021 December. I said, get the animals off the street. You had 4 fucking years to do it. Get them off the street. Raise funds for NGOs. No matter if you get a house and you put even 5 dogs in the house, or 10 dogs in a bungalow, or 15 dogs in a bungalow, you will be able to get them off the street. Come on, get them off the street. Start moving. Hide them. If you can't get them in a home, hide them. Do not let them be seen. You know, when Thundershout passed that order, you all are praising him. He's the first Sutiya of the first order. He's a lawbreaker. He broke the Arms Act of India. And he passed the law order against the animals. He's the one. And now he's talking like that. They play this game. It's called forced operation. And it works every time. Please understand. One time they say, oh, all the nice things you want to hear. Exactly this. And then they do exactly the opposite. This is how Freemasonry works. Okay? CIA, Mossad are their private agencies. They don't belong to anybody. They're just like, like leeches. They attach themselves to different governments. They've leashed themselves on the US government. America is suffering. American people are suffering. You don't know how they are suffering. People around the world are suffering with Freemasonry. I'm telling you, do not tolerate Rotary Club and Freemasonry. Do not tolerate Israel. Israel as a nation. I'm not saying don't tolerate Jews. Those who come under the banner of Israel. It's just a terrorist organization that has attached itself to that part of the world. And what this Rothschild Baphomets do is horrible. They have literally taken the head of a dog and attached it to the head of a human being. It's the most grotesque thing they think of doing. The most grotesque things they do to children. See the movie Stranger Things. See the movie Eyes Wide Shut. Educate yourselves. Oh my God, I want to just get so mad with people who are not understanding. I've been talking about Freemasonry since 2000, since for the longest time. You people are not listening, or whether my videos go anywhere, I don't know. But Freemasonry is why we lost our independence. India was already divided with all these Maharajas and everything. And when the British walked in and said, hello, here comes divide and rule. And one by one they took all the kingdoms. Right? They played dirty with the Freemason thing. If you know about the wars, the Carnatic wars, do you all know any history, Indian history? Do you all know? Do you study? Do you have any idea or any interest? Or are you only thinking about when I'll go for the wedding and when I'll buy a nice dress? Is that what's going on? Or when I'll buy a house and when I'll own a car? I just want to know. Please secure all the dogs. Even if you have a space or a garden or some place, at least keep 2 dogs. Everybody keep 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 2 dogs, 3 dogs in your area and things. Beg hotels. There are so many in Pune, Hinjawadi, phase 1, phase 2. So many apartments beg people. Because if you don't secure the dogs, and if you don't get, you're next. They're gonna force Palantir into India, and each and every person will be documented. Even if you have sex with your spouse, that they can see. Even if you're having diarrhea or having a bath, they can see. Why don't you people get it? Chuck the new Colombo Plan agreement, or at least say you don't want the Olympics in Delhi if you're going to touch any more dogs. Have some fucking guts.